we live in a busy loop. We juggle our lives between family, work, health, and relationships. We strive to keep everyone happy by doing a lot, but the fact remains that we rarely get things done. It's like treading water where you try to tick off a list of tasks from your to-do list. If you think about it, the actual issue here is not time but our focus and energy. You eat, sleep, wake, and repeat almost 90% of similar tasks every day. But the harsh truth is that it doesn't lead you anywhere productive. So one remains distracted, kicks the can down the road, and starts procrastinating. If you lack focus or don't have sufficient energy, then no amount of time would be sufficient for you. In fact, according to a Harvard study, we spend about 47% wandering our mind. 1. Without proper focus and energy, you will never learn to spend time effectively. How to Focus and Stay Sharp, a comprehensive guide. If you want to achieve more with less time and energy, use this go-to guide to sharpen your focus and concentration today. What is focus and how it works? We may define focus as the ability to direct our attention towards one task in an all-indulgent manner, concentrating on the aspects related to or the results. The majority of people consider focus to measure how intensely you can concentrate on something. This is an aspect of it, but it isn't the whole picture of what the focus is. Focus is a key pillar in life, as it is the driving force that defines a person's capacity. To focus, some people require complete silence and a clutter-free workspace. Some need music or a loud TV, while others need personal mementos, photos of loved ones, or art that has personal significance on their desks to get in the right mindset. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to creating a productive work environment. You must figure out what works best for you and create that space, even if you have to spend some money and effort. If you want to avoid having wrong concepts enter your mind, you need a braking mechanism. This function is assumed to be carried out by the ventrolateral prefrontal cortex, VLPFC-2, located right behind your temples. So, what is focus? Focus equals productivity. Productivity isn't something that happens by chance. Focus is the heart of productivity. Getting everything you need and want to do takes forethought and planning and a steady source of drive and focus. Productivity refers to achieving the best outcome in the shortest time possible. It's not about how many chores you complete or how neatly your desk is organized. You can expend your energy more efficiently when you have a strong focus. It's more than just doing more in less time. It's all about doing more, smarter, and better, regardless of time, i.e., superior attention helps you get a decent outcome no matter how much or little time you have. That is why high achievers can harvest benefits even when time is limited. When your focus is split between multiple things, it doesn't concentrate on anything. You may believe that you are concentrating on numerous things simultaneously, but this is not the case. The human brain isn't designed for it. A majority of us have been programmed to believe that our brains are capable of multiple concentrations, although physiology contradicts this belief. Focus equals intelligence. Intelligence is the ability to interpret and apply information in order to manipulate your surroundings. Intellectual people, on average, have a better ability to concentrate. In reality, your capacity to concentrate is one of the most important indicators of intelligence. 3. Whereas the ability to direct your attention and exert mental strength is called the focus. It includes what you think about or avoid thinking about, what you notice or overlook, what you believe about things, how long it takes for you to remember something, how quickly you can ingest and assimilate information, etc. Steelcase, a workplace solutions business, surveyed more than 10,000 employees in 17 countries and discovered that the most intelligent people had the most difficulty focusing. However, they compensate for it with their perseverance and the tendency to go on even if the situations are not favorable. They stretch through the 20 tabs open on their minds and browsers. When your focus is split between multiple things, it doesn't concentrate on anything. You may believe that you are concentrating on numerous things simultaneously, but this is not the case. The human brain isn't designed for it. Focus beats adversity. The answer to remaining persistent and resolute is mental fortitude. It reminds us of what we mentioned initially: alone would not get you very far. Only if you are focused on the outcome will you receive a better outcome. Maintaining focus in difficult times will help you find better solutions to adversity standing in your way. Yes, mental fortitude is uncommon since it simply means that you refuse to give up on your quest for success. How many of us are willing to persevere on a difficult route without succumbing or giving up? When we lack order at the foundation of our corporate structure, it isn't easy to maintain the mental fortitude required to thrive. We create our impediment to success if we don't put our important stressors first. We can only be accountable and dependable if we first deal with our biggest stressors and then move on to the more task-oriented elements. It's easier and more efficient to assign task-oriented details to others. This allows us to concentrate on situations that require immediate attention. When we're afraid of failing, it's too easy to get caught up in the minor details that don't matter but make us feel like we're making progress. Do not let this happen to you. Avoiding what is necessary because it is frightening will not help you progress. 2. Why can't I focus? Read about the 8 things that steal your focus. 3. Is multitasking possible? Read our in-depth guide to multitasking. Multitasking, is it good and can you actually master it? 4. How to sharpen your focus and increase your attention span. A strong focus is based on 3 fundamental things. Mental strength. Your mental strength is determined by how firmly you can direct your attention, maintain concentration, and uphold your mental energy. When you direct all your energies toward your goals, your mental strength is utilized properly. Clear thinking patterns. These reflect how sharply and efficiently your mind can process information. You cannot focus on any objective or goals if your thinking pattern is disoriented. It is imperative that you keep a clear head when focusing your attention on goals. Mindfulness and awareness. Everyone gets distracted, but your skill to control and manage your mental state to overcome these distractions demonstrates your mindfulness and awareness. Mindfulness also extends to mindful meditation, where one is aware of the present and chooses to live in the present. You can expect better focus when you are completely aware of your present situation. Fundamental, mental strength. How firmly do you direct your attention, concentrate and maintain your mental energy? Here are the key factors that influence your capacity for mental strength. Your focus muscle. Your mental power determines how well you can focus your attention, retain your concentration, and sustain your mental energy. It signifies that your mental strength is adequately utilized when you put all your energies toward your goals. Staying focused is an ongoing process, and it will get easier as you practice. Strengthening your concentration muscle will help you focus better. For success in education, work, and life, the ability to focus is essential. Eastern religious meditation practices have influenced a lot of Western ideas about mindfulness. The supreme emptiness that permeates everything else, for example, is the focus of some Buddhist meditations, while in Zen meditation, the emphasis is on not thinking about anything in particular but rather on being aware of everything that is happening around you. Even while meditating, some Zen masters will keep their eyes open. The mind-muscle connection can be summarized as a deliberate and conscious muscle contraction. Passively moving weight versus actively moving weight is determined by your ability to direct the tension you create during exercise toward a specific muscle or group of muscles. Is relying on willpower a good idea? But don't we also have the willpower for that? Yes, we do. But we cannot rely solely on willpower. The willpower of a person is never stable. Effective willpower takes time to develop. It's preferable to think of willpower as an added advantage to the underlying processes that enable you to succeed even when your willpower fails. Why? Because, in a sense, willpower is limited. Numerous factors lead to fluctuation in your willpower. Your age, life circumstances, support system, etc., directly impact how strong you can be based on willpower. If you think about it, how can you depend on your willpower when you are unsure if your willpower can sustain itself independently? To put it another way, no one can maintain superhuman discipline and control every single minute of the day. And, let's face it, willpower is no match for crying kids when you're trying to meditate, freezing temperatures when you're out for a walk, or a box of donuts at work when you forgot to have breakfast. All of this indicates that relying solely on willpower will not help you reach your objectives in. Raw force of concentration and willpower is what you need to improve your focus. You need the raw force of concentration and willpower. It refers to how strongly you can consciously direct your attention towards something and how long you can hold that level of attention. Microsoft conducted a study in 2015 that found that the average human attention span is 8 seconds less than that of a goldfish, 6. However, due to the above distractions and notifications, this number has decreased. Rather than focusing on a single task, the human brain is better equipped to seek new experiences. You won't be able to learn in class, study at home, listen in on conversations, fulfill your work duties, or safely do chores like slicing vegetables and driving a car if you can't pay attention when you need to. Executive function is also heavily dependent on the ability to focus. You need to pay attention to the force of concentration clubbed with willpower. It will help you sharpen your focus and increase your attention span. How to develop focus muscle? The brain is a muscle, and it can be trained like any other physical body muscle. Your brain is in charge of maintaining focus. When you work a muscle and then rest it, it will grow stronger. Developing focus muscle is an ongoing process, and it will get easier as you practice. You need to practice resistance training and do activities that push your mental strength beyond your comfort zone. Simple techniques like focus push, moving the needle, and discipline to go the extra step are some of the ways to develop focus muscle. For example, even when tired, gather the energy to make your bed or finish washing those dishes kept in the sink. The more you push your focus, the more it develops your focus muscles. When your mind wanders, the attention muscle brings it back to your task. That is pretty much how artists and sportspersons maintain their focus. It shows that nobody's focus starts with superhuman strength. One needs to make that happen, and the top performers train their focus muscles just like a daily workout to keep them sharp.